Imagine if, on an ordinary day, you suddenly required assistance, but no one was there to answer your call. This stark reality affects millions of seniors living on their own. While many treasure the autonomy of solo living, hidden dangers lurk beneath the surface. Over 27% of older adults are by themselves, often wrestling with safety challenges, unforeseen emergencies, and the crushing weight of loneliness. So, how can you ensure your safety and security when there's no one nearby? Whether you or a loved one is venturing into the world of independent living, the next few minutes could transform your perspective. Stay with us as we reveal 5 transformative steps to safeguard your life when you live alone. Meet Walter, a 75-year-old former carpenter who has carried on the legacy of self-reliance since the loss of his life partner. He finds pride in preparing his own meals, nurturing his modest garden, and performing repairs around his home. Yet, behind that rugged independence, unease quietly settles in. Walter ponders, what happens if he slips or injures himself with no one around to help? What if a cunning fraudster manipulates him? What if days go by before anyone realizes he's in trouble? Walter's situation is not unique. In fact, his cautious approach has led him to adopt practical measures that every senior might consider. Today, we're diving into 5 essential, life-saving strategies to keep you secure when you're living solo. Before we get started, please support our channel by tapping the like button. It helps spread these vital insights. And if you haven't yet, subscribe to join our community committed to thriving past 60. Now, let's embark on this journey together. #### The hidden perils of solo living. Though living alone brings the freedom of self-directed daily life, it also introduces risks that often go unnoticed until it's too late. For seniors, even a minor incident can escalate quickly into a crisis. Let's explore the key hazards and outline practical ways to fend them off. #####1. Unanticipated medical emergencies. Picture Walter waking up on an ordinary morning only to feel the unsettling onset of dizziness. He dismisses it at first, thinking it's merely a fleeting moment of weakness. Hours later, however, he finds himself struggling to form coherent words and unable to muster the strength to grab his phone. These are the kinds of silent emergencies. A stroke can sneak up suddenly and prove fatal without rapid intervention. Similarly, falls are a frequent and dangerous occurrence. Nearly 1 in 4 older adults experience a fall each year. Whether it's a broken hip or a head injury, an accident that might be treatable with immediate help can quickly become a grave threat when living alone. Moreover, unexpected health episodes such as heart attacks, sudden infections, or dramatic fluctuations in blood sugar levels further compound the peril. Without someone nearby to spot the early signs and act, seemingly minor symptoms can intensify into full-blown medical crises. The importance of being proactive in preventing and responding to these emergencies cannot be understated. ####2. Vulnerability to security and fraud threats. Living on one's own might also expose seniors to a variety of security issues. Walter, for instance, once received a call from an individual fraudulently posing as a representative from his bank, warning him of dubious activity on his account. While he recognized the subterfuge and ended the conversation, many seniors are not as fortunate. Con artists often take advantage of older adults, using high-pressure tactics and crafted urgency to pry sensitive personal and financial information from them. These scams can range from impersonations of tax authorities to urgent pleas from relatives in distress, all designed to siphon off money and compromise security. Beyond financial deception, physical home security is a significant concern. Criminals often view older homeowners, particularly those living alone with inadequate security measures, as easy targets. A vulnerable entry point, such as a weak door lock or an unlit exterior, can invite unwanted guests, increasing both the risk of theft and personal harm. Moreover, prolonged loneliness not only affects mental well-being but also creates an emotional void that could lead to risky decisions or depression. ####3. The silent strain of social isolation. One of the gravest, yet frequently overlooked, risks of living alone is the profound isolation that ensues. Before, Walter shared his daily routines and dinner conversations with his wife, and now his home has succumbed to silence. While he initially convinced himself that solitude was simply part of aging independently, he soon began to experience the toll of loneliness, fatigue, diminished motivation, and even lapses in memory. Research indicates that prolonged social isolation can be as harmful as smoking, contributing to an increased risk of depression, cardiovascular diseases, and cognitive decline. Just as the body needs physical exercise, the brain craves social interaction to stay vibrant and resilient. Why acting now is critical. Many seniors postpone making necessary adjustments until a crisis strikes. However, this delay can mean that a single fall, a scam, or a sudden health scare becomes irrevocable. The encouraging news, however, is that small, straightforward changes can make all the difference in maintaining your independence. Walter's journey toward security illustrates that even minor modifications can dramatically improve one's quality of life. Up next, we'll explore 5 pivotal strategies that can fortify your safety when you live alone. Strategy 1. Establish a daily check-in routine. Imagine facing an emergency with no one to immediately notice your distress. This is one of the gravest risks of living alone. That's why implementing a simple check-in routine can be a literal lifesaver. Walter, despite his fiercely independent spirit as a 75-year-old retiree, recognized the inherent risk posed by his solitary lifestyle. Motivated by stories of seniors who languished undetected after an accident, he decided to create a fail-safe routine. Every morning, he sends a brief message to his nearby friend and neighbor, Joe. Joe's daily acknowledgement, a short greeting or "I'm doing well" text, serves as Walter's lifeline. Should Joe not hear from him by a certain time, he promptly checks in to ensure everything is all right. This uncomplicated habit not only eases Walter's mind, but also acts as a deterrent against potential scams. If ever Walter receives an odd phone call or an unexpected visit from someone claiming to be a service technician, he consults Joe first for a second opinion. Implementing your daily check-in asterisk. Choose a reliable partner asterisk, whether it's a close neighbor, a family member, or a trusted friend. Having someone who will immediately notice if they don't receive your routine message is key. Embrace modern technology asterisk. In the absence of texting, consider an automatic check-in application or a smart home device that alerts your emergency contacts if inactivity is detected. Stick to a consistent schedule asterisk, whether it's a morning text, an evening call, or even away from your window. Regularity is essential. This straightforward approach offers reassurance without intruding on your cherished independence. And remember, this method is beneficial not only for seniors but for anyone who might face similar vulnerabilities, including those living in remote areas or with chronic health issues. Have you established a check-in routine yet? Share your experiences and thoughts in the comments below. Your insight might just help someone else secure their independence. Strategy 2. Prepare an emergency action plan. Emergencies are inherently unpredictable. When you're alone, the clock ticks faster. Imagine Walter in his kitchen, blissfully preparing his morning coffee, when suddenly he feels lightheaded and dizzy. Without an established action plan, even a few moments can stretch into a prolonged period of danger before help arrives. Whether it's a stroke, a heart attack, or a fall, delays can be catastrophic. Thus, developing a robust emergency preparedness plan is not only wise, it's a necessity. Essential elements of an emergency plan asterisk. 1. Accessible emergency contacts asterisk. On-hand list asterisk. Walter maintains a physical list of vital contacts, his doctor, close family members, and trusted neighbors, right next to his phone. Digital IC contacts asterisk. He labels several contacts in his mobile device as IC in case of emergency, so that even if he's unable to speak, emergency services can quickly access these numbers. Visible information asterisk. A prominently displayed emergency sheet on the refrigerator details his medication schedule, known allergies, and other health particulars, ensuring that first responders receive crucial information immediately. 2. Utilize medical alert devices asterisk. Wearable safety gadgets understanding that reaching for a phone might be impossible during an emergency, Walter wears a discreet medical alert pendant. With just a press of a button, it summons immediate assistance. Advanced features many of these devices even incorporate fall detection, ensuring that if you're incapacitated after a fall, help is automatically dispatched. Practical design these devices are lightweight, unobtrusive, and customizable, sometimes doubling as stylish accessories that blend into daily life. 3. Craft an emergency escape route Room-by-room strategy Walter has mapped out an escape plan for each area of his home, be it a fire in the kitchen or an unwelcome visitor at the door. Knowing his fastest exit routes could mean the difference between a near miss and a disaster. Basic safety kits keeping a flashlight near the bed for sudden power outages or a spare key in a secure lockbox ensures that if crisis strikes, help isn't delayed. Time-tested drills it's beneficial to practice your escape plan periodically, ensuring that even in a state of panic, your reflexes guide you safely out of harm's way. Preparing for emergencies means you're not succumbing to fear. It's about maintaining the freedom to live independently with the confidence that you've got a backup plan in place. Strategy 3. Boost your home security. While solitude has its benefits, it can also make you an attractive target for criminals. Older adults are often perceived as vulnerable, both in terms of physical safety and susceptibility to scams. However, taking a few proactive measures can significantly fortify your home and deter unwanted visitors. Enhance your physical security Reinforce entry points Walter upgraded from old, unreliable locks to robust deadbolts that make breaking in considerably more difficult. Ensuring every door and window is secured is a fundamental step in keeping intruders at bay. Install smart lighting darkness can be an accomplice to crime. By installing motion-activated lights around his front entrance and driveway, Walter ensures that any approaching figure is noticed immediately both by him and potential passers-by. Consider video surveillance a doorbell camera or a simple video doorbell can allow you to see who's at your door without having to physically answer it. Even a decoy system, with obvious security signage, can serve as a powerful deterrent. Stay alert against fraud Verify before trusting Walter learned the hard way that unsolicited calls claiming to be from banks or government bodies are red flags. Rather than divulging personal details, he always takes the extra step of calling back using a verified number. Establish a trusted circle having a family member or close friend with whom you can verify any unexpected communications or visits is essential. Whether it's confirming the legitimacy of a contractor's visit or verifying a suspicious phone call, a second opinion goes a long way in safeguarding against fraud. Adopting these measures allows you to maintain a secure environment without compromising the independence you cherish. Every small upgrade contributes to a larger wall of security that protects your peace of mind. Strategy 4. Prevent falls with smart adjustments. For many seniors, falls represent the primary cause of emergency room visits and long-term injuries. The fact is, a slip or stumble at home can quickly become life-altering. Walter experienced this firsthand when a loose rug in his living room sent him tumbling. Although he wasn't gravely hurt, the incident was a wake-up call that spurred him to reassess the safety of his environment and his physical well-being. Home modifications to prevent falls Add supportive fixtures installing grab bars in critical areas like the bathroom can provide a crucial boost in balance. Walter strategically placed robust grab bars near his toilet and inside his shower to mitigate the risk of slipping. Improve indoor lighting poor lighting can transform even the slightest obstacle into a major hazard. Walter replaced dim fixtures with bright LED alternatives, specifically focusing on hallways, staircases, and entryways. Declutter key areas ensuring that floors are free from loose rugs, stray cords, or any items that could cause tripping is essential. Opting for rugs with non-slip backings or eliminating them altogether can be a simple yet effective solution. Physical activity, strengthening the body against falls Daily exercise routine * Walter dedicates just a few minutes each day to gentle exercises designed to fortify his leg muscles and improve balance. Routine activities like chair stands, heel-to-toe walks, and ankle rotations not only help in preventing falls but also contribute to overall mobility. Engage in balance training * even modest exercises, when done regularly, help in building resilience. Stretching, balance drills, and even light yoga sessions can enhance your stability and reduce the risk of serious injuries. Planning for the unexpected *. Always have a communication device handy *, whether it's a mobile phone within reach or a wearable device that automatically alerts emergency services. Having a way to call for help is indispensable. Practice safe recovery techniques * if you do find yourself on the floor. Knowing how to safely roll to your side and transition to a seated position can help prevent further injury until help arrives. Consider fall detection gadgets * for those at high risk. Modern technology offers devices that can detect a fall automatically and summon emergency support without you having to press a button. Focusing on fall prevention not only preserves your physical independence but also instills a renewed confidence in tackling day-to-day activities at home. Do you have any personalized strategies or products that have helped keep you safe from falls? Engage with us in the comments to help build a community of safety-minded seniors. ## Strategy 5. Nurture social connections. Perhaps the most insidious threat for seniors living alone is the erosion of social bonds. While solitude can be a chosen path, it can sometimes evolve into isolating loneliness, something that affects both mental and physical health. Walter, once accustomed to daily conversations and shared meals with his late wife, gradually noticed that the quiet of his home was beginning to weigh on him. Over time, he started to experience mood swings, sleep disturbances, and even cognitive slowdowns, all associated with social isolation. Rekindling the ties that bind *. Join community groups * whether it's a hobby-based club, a local book circle, or a fitness class tailored for seniors. Joining a group can open the door to newfound friendships and deeper community engagement. Walter's venture into a neighborhood woodworking club not only reignited his passion but also filled his days with laughter and shared experiences. Stay connected virtually * in today's digital age. Technology offers a lifeline for maintaining social interaction. Regular video calls with family or joining online discussion groups about your interests can provide daily doses of human connection. Volunteer or engage in faith-based communities * Many older adults discover a renewed sense of purpose when they volunteer or participate in church activities. These gatherings not only offer social interaction but also create opportunities to contribute to causes larger than oneself. Schedule regular meet ups * even if in-person meetings aren't always possible. Setting up a fixed time each day to talk to a friend or loved one can be pivotal. Walter found that even a brief, scheduled call could transform a dull day into one filled with warmth and reassurance. Building a network of connections enriches every aspect of your life. It reinforces mental sharpness, lifts your spirits, and even contributes to better physical health. Remember, the goal isn't to be surrounded by people constantly, but to know that there is always someone, a friend, a neighbor, a community member, ready to share a moment or lend a helping hand when needed. ## In summary, a life of empowered independence. Walter's story and the actionable steps he's embraced offer a roadmap for maintaining independence without compromising on safety or quality of life. By integrating a daily check-in routine, preparing for emergencies in advance, reinforcing your home security, taking proactive measures to prevent falls, and actively fostering social connections, you create a comprehensive safety net. These measures, though seemingly simple, empower you to live confidently even when you're on your own. None of us wish to live in constant fear or isolation. But the reality is that taking small, calculated steps today can mean a dramatic difference tomorrow. Whether it's sending a quick text each morning, investing in a reliable medical alert device, or simply reaching out to reconnect with old friends, every measure adds a layer of protection. It ensures that even when the world seems quiet, help and companionship are never more than a call away. So, As you reflect on your own living situation, ask yourself, are you truly prepared for the unexpected? Which of these strategies resonates with you the most? What can you implement today to carve out a safer, more secure tomorrow? Walter's journey is a testament to the power of preparedness, one that all of us, regardless of our age, can learn from. If you found this information valuable, please share your thoughts in the comments below and let us know which safety strategies you're excited to try out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click that notification bell so you never miss another life-changing tip. Together, we can build a community where independence is celebrated and safety is never compromised. Thank you for watching, and remember, your safety is worth every precaution. Stay vigilant, stay connected, and keep thriving.